Hiya crafty folks, Amy here with Amy's Wares, and you guys might know what this pink envelope means. It's new release time for A Colorful Life Designs. If you aren't familiar or you're new to my channel, welcome. But every month I do a release video showcasing the new products for that month for A Colorful Life Designs. And that is a small woman-owned business in Texas. She does everything herself regarding the designs, cutting out the stencils, reading them, shipping them out. So it's a great way to support a small woman-owned business if you're in the market for some stencils and other crafty goodies. So I'm going to dive right in. I'm going to show you all the products from this July release. But do check out our Facebook group. If you're on Facebook, you can see loads of inspiration from the design team. And I will release videos all month long as well using some of these products. So if you're wanting to see how they're applied, be sure to check out the website. She'll have loads of samples, but otherwise hit the notification bell on my channel and then you'll be notified anytime I release a video, and then you'll see me using these goodies in action. So when you order, you will receive a manila envelope like this with your products in it, some little free card bling. There's actually over 130 colors of this card bling in the shop. It's my absolute favorite, so you can check that out. And I do have a coupon AmyFan10. So if you use that at checkout, you'll save on your complete order, and you can use that on anything other than master creator bundles. So lots of savings opportunities there. So I'm just gonna pull these off to the side and show you one by one what they look like. Oh, this one is called Layered Mermaid Tail. Now you can see this one has its own little envelope. That's because she likes to include the masking pieces, which really adds to the versatility of the stencil, because you can use the masking piece or you can use the open piece, and then you can texture it with this. So super fun for all your mermaid lovers. It's called Layered Mermaid Tail, and this is a 6x6. Okay, now this one, oh my gosh, this might be one of my favorites. Crabbies. Look at these little cute crabbies. Their little faces. These are so stinking cute. I love this one. I do have some funny, punny stamps that are retired from the rabbit hole designs that will work perfect with this crab stencil. So that's really fun. Okay, got a fun geo looking one here, ocean stars. Okay, so you could use this for an ocean theme or just as a cool background with these stars and dots. Very versatile. You could use these type all year round. Again, 6x6. This one we have waterfall. Oh, look how pretty that is. This would be so pretty, kind of cascading across the front of a card. You could just use part of it. You could use all of it. Let me grab a card base here so we can show you the sizing relative to an A2 size. So this is US A2 size, 4 1/4 inches by 5 1/2. And you could see this just goes beautifully over the front of that. So that would be really fun. This is one you'd probably want to use pixie spray for, just because these might move around on you, unless you have one of the sort of like pouncer dauber blending things. If you use a brush, you probably want to use the pixie spray just to hold that down so it doesn't slide around on you. Okay, this one, oh, this is fun. Eddies. Very cool. Some sort of wave or thing like that. This, you could totally use water related, but this is just kind of a cool swirly background. I almost wonder if you couldn't make it look kind of like 70s trippy-ish, for lack of a better term. Maybe do this and then like move it over a little bit and have like overlapping like rainbow swirly whatnots. So that's kind of what I see with that. Not necessarily water, but just kind of fun, flowy, trippy, dream sequence and rainbow kind of thing. Very fun. Okay, this one, oh, this is cool. Love Sunrise. Look at that. So you got the heart here, and then you have these coming up again. Probably pixie spray on this one, I would say. To give you perspective, look at that. Fits nicely on there, with it kind of cascading outward. Very fun. Okay, this one, oh, this is pretty. Dotted Sun. Okay, so this is just going to be a bunch of little tiny dots, but it's going to form that design. So very cool. Maybe you use that and then you hand color it in. Maybe you want to color it in with some colored pencils or markers or things like that, and you just want this as like dots. Very fun. Or you could do this as like a really subtle, like a light gray, just to kind of maybe make it look like it's one of those puncturing dies, but not actually. So that's fun. Dotted sun. Okay, here we have droplet grid. Ooh, this one's cool. Again, this is one I could see where maybe like turn it and do different colors or kind of fill the background in even more. Very fun. Droplet grid. Again, these are all 6x6. Oh, this one's cool. Maelstrom. I think Maelstrom. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm saying that right. Maelstrom. I don't know how she comes up with these names. She's masterful with that. But anyway, look at this. You can kind of kick this off to the side and you have this cool feature. You could even just do this, like mask it off and make like a cool beach ball. Very fun. Or even maybe make it look like a pumpkin. So stretching your supplies right there. You can really kind of use this all different ways. Okay, I have another 6x6 shabby scales. That's fun. It's a little bit wonky. You can see it's not quite uniform, which I like, and that's probably where the shabby comes from. Very fun. This would look really cool on like a grunge card or like a gel press or something like that. Oh, I was going to say this looks like rope. Sea net. How cool is that? So if you have any sailor people in your life or nautical people or things like that, look how cool that is. I don't know if you can see that. There's texture on this. So, and this has really tight connection points. So even though it's kind of delicate, you probably wouldn't even need pixie spray. You can just see, look, I'm kind of being rough going over with my finger and it's not moving because of these tight connection points. So this sea net is really cool. Okay. And again, I got a couple more 6x6. This is scalloped fan shells. How pretty is that? That is so cool. Very cool. This I bet would work nicely with, I think Spellbinders had a release or something recently, like very Asian inspired. I bet this would work really cool in tandem with that. Okay, now, ooh, this one's pretty. This one is called Fish Scales. Look at that. Again, a little delicate, but pretty tight connection points. So these might move around on you a little bit, but not really. I mean, these are, when there's not too much of a distance in between the connection points, it tends to be pretty solid, even if it looks delicate. So this would be so cool. I could just see this in really bright colors. Very bold background on that one. Fish scales. Okay, then I have two 6x9s, and that's going to wrap it up. Storm tossed waves. Look at this. So cool. So these, again, tight connection points. This isn't going to move around much on you. I mean, you want to be a little bit careful, but I don't think you'd necessarily need pixie spray for that. This is called Storm Tossed Waves, 6x9. And then we have Nautilus Swirl. Look at this. How cool would that be? Just for a cool geo card for anyone. So neat. I really like this one. Nautilus Swirl, and this is a 6x9. Okay, folks, so that's it. That's the July release. So, like I said, if you're on Facebook, go ahead and check out our group. We'd love to see you there. We interact and share projects and inspire each other there. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. And if you do check out the shop, be sure to use my coupon AmyFan10 and save on your complete order. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.